Yo,
what up?
what's good?
Welcome to our new sports and gaming channel. Most of y'all know us from doing hip hop or music reviews and breakdowns. We're trying to get over here and talk a little sports too.
You know what I'm saying? And gaming, you know what I mean? So let us know what y'all want us to cover in the sports world and what games y'all want us to check out, and we're going to give you that real spill with it.
Already, and if you here for the sports but you also like hip hop, going over to our script work channel. We'll drop some links below. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
But anyway, today, so first of all, we've been talking about doing a sports channel, and the events over the last week made us say we need to go on and jump into that bag.
Yeah, so, first off, everybody was looking forward to the Megafight.
What Megafight, dog?
Deontay Wilder.
And who else, dog?
Anthony Joshua.
And what do we got, dog?
Nothing.
We got nothing. Thanks to Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Much love and much respect. To Andy Ruiz. I'm actually happy.
New champ, you know what I'm saying?
I'm actually happy for Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
Of course,
he did what he had to do when I didn't put them hands on. Yeah. The underdog emerged. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was, everybody was comparing their bodies and all that. You know what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with it. It's all about them hands.
It's all about them hands, and if you can take a punch.
And if you can take a punch. And he proved that he could take a punch
and throw them hands.
Get up off the mat. You know what I'm saying? And God dog gonna throw them hands.
Throw them hands.
Well, when he got backed into a corner, he put them paws on.
Yeah, he put them paws on him.
He put them paws on him.
So listen, man, it's a big thing, you know what I'm saying, in boxing where the promoters like to quote unquote marinate the fights. Marinating the fight means putting off a fight and letting it build. Let each fighter build up their name so much to the point where the majority of not just the avid boxing fans, but mainly the casuals. The casuals or the people at home that don't really watch boxing, once they get to the point where they recognize these names, that's when the fight is ready to be had. But unfortunately, marinating fights sometimes go wrong.
Especially in the heavyweight division. Where everybody has the power to knock you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
And this is what happens. Now we're left with... We're robbed of our mega fight. Yeah,
we only got one mega fight, in my opinion. Well, it's a few mega fights out there that's still left, but the main one that everybody want to see right now is Spence and Crawford. So we're gonna talk about that on another video. But right now we're talking about AJ.
Yeah.
Did you think AJ was gonna lose?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't think he was gonna lose either, but I knew it was a possibility that he could. I knew Andy Ruiz was better than AJ. Man. I just didn't. I thought it would go the distance, and if it was to go the distance, AJ, I feel like he was gonna end up pulling it out.
Anthony didn't play the range game good.
No, he didn't.
He didn't use his range at all. Like he didn't. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't really effective with it. Let's go into Anthony Joshua's psyche.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Leading up to the fight.
Yeah.
When he got knocked out in training camp.
So his psyche was messed all up. Even he was cleared to fight. You know what I mean? He was cleared to step out there in the ring. Physically he was good. But mentally he was still shaking up a little bit. He just got
knocked out by his sparring partner.
Yeah. Somebody who...
So you know he not right.
Yeah. Somebody who has multiple losses on their record got in there and knocked Anthony Joshua out in sparring. And that messed his psyche up. You know what I mean? So he didn't step into the ring concussed, because if he was concussed, then the doctors wouldn't have cleared him to step into the ring.
Yeah, but his head wasn't right mentally. You know
mentally he wasn't right.
Yeah, so he's walking into the ring fearing the knockout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he just went through it.
Yeah.
And like that's why his dad was
trying to fight Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, after the fight. Because he was like, I told you.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready.
Right.
To push it back, but they like, nah, we're not gonna delay this fight.
I'm actually
put all this money into it.
And I try. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like I gotta be down the middle and you know what I'm saying and whatever. I'm a Wilder fan. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Bomb Squad.
It's Bomb Squad. But you know what I'm saying? I respected AJ and I liked AJ. I liked AJ and I pulled for AJ all the way up until he started playing games with the Wilder fight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to see them fight, and I wanted to see AJ continue to win. I didn't want anybody to beat AJ. I didn't want Andy Ruiz to beat AJ because we wanted the mega fight. But I liked the fact that Andy Ruiz did win because now AJ and Hearn can continue to holding on to them belts.
Do you think that Deontay has any interest left in that fight now?
I think Deontay Wilder got interest in the fight for legacy purposes, just so people can't continue to say, well, you never fought AJ. You said you was the best, but you didn't fight AJ. Well, Andy Ruiz beat AJ. Well, styles make fights. You can't say just because Andy Ruiz beat AJ.
Styles makes fights.
Yeah, you can't say that just because Andy Ruiz beat AJ that Wilder would beat him. And we still don't know. I personally think that Wilder would. But at the end of the day, we won't know until we see it. So to retire, for Wilder to have to retire without having AJ on his record, I feel like Wilder is not a fighter that's out there for clout. He's not out there for money. I think he's out there for legacy.
Yeah, he want to be the best.
Yeah, and he wanna. I feel like
he currently has the belt that you know what I'm saying?
WBC.
Yes, the belt.
The belt.
He has the belt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's point that out.
Yeah.
He has the belt.
So I also wanted to address the people that keep saying Wilder is the biggest loser in this. Like, first of all, how was Wilder the biggest loser in this? Because AJ was ducking. They like to say Wilder was ducking because Wilder, at this point, Wilder don't want to put up with AJ's crap anymore. You know what I'm saying? At this point, Wilder's not interested in trying to schedule a fight with AJ because everything that took place last year. Last year, Wilder offered AJ $50 million after AJ asked for it. And then they went through all of this process, all the way up until the point where AJ was like, nah, we won't fight Povetkin.
Now Joshua has to take the lower cut.
Yeah. He's not A-side.
Where before Joshua had the upper hand.
Yeah.
Now he's been humbled.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the playing field is on Wilder.
Yeah, I've always thought it was a 50-50 fight.
Me too.
But I was willing to say, okay, AJ got the most belts. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on and make it 60-40 because Wilder is a champion. You got to respect him as a champion. And he's been the champion longer. He's defended his title more than anybody in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was a 50-50 fight, but I could see AJ getting 60-40. But AJ didn't want to do 60-40. He wanted to hit Wilder with a flat rate. And Wilder, after all of this, the flat rate, no rematch clause. It was the rematch. If AJ was to win, no rematch. But if Wilder was to win, guaranteed rematch. Like all of those games that Matchroom was playing with Wilder, and Wilder decided, you know what? I'm moving on. I'm worried about my career. I'm not chasing AJ. I'm not worrying about AJ no more. People want to start saying Wilder ducking. Like, how can you consider Wilder?
You got tired of chasing one man for the fight. You get tired of that.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
You clearly see he don't want to fight.
Right.
He sees the power. Of Wilder.
Yeah.
He don't want no parts of that. He don't want no parts of that.
And here's the catch, though. You know, so they saying Wilder is running. Wilder is running. Wilder is scared. He's ducking. Oh, AJ is calling for the fight. Hearn is calling for the fight. But they wasn't calling for the fight until Wilder. They already knew that Wilder had scheduled to fight Brazil. They knew he was scheduled to rematch Ortiz. They knew he was scheduled to rematch Fury. So now that you know he got all these fights planned, you want to come out and say, I want to fight Wilder. I want to fight Wilder. Because you know Wilder not interested in fighting you right now.
Yeah. And
so
you know his schedule's not going to permit it.
Yeah. And now AJ fans is coming out, Wilder's ducking because AJ is calling him out. No, he not. He was not calling him out.
He know what he doing.
Yeah, he was calling.
He playing the game.
He was fake calling him out just so people could stop calling him a duck because he knew Wilder already had his schedule. That's just simple and plain. Like, just be real about it.
Same thing just happened to Joshua the last fight. Probably gonna happen quicker in the Wilder fight.
Yeah, easy. I would say round one.
Please believe he's coming for blood.
He's coming. Fight. Yeah, because it's bad blood between those two, and not necessarily bad blood like him and Brazil, but I'm sure Wilder was like crazy frustrated, bro. Like after the negotiations went south last year because that hurt him. He really wanted that fight and he tried to make it. Yeah, but they played games with him.
Let us know what fights y'all want to see next, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And do you think that that Joshua's gonna exercise his rematch?
Well, he was saying he didn't even know if it was a rematch clause in his contract because he didn't even know because he was so confident that he was gonna win. You know, but Eddie Hearn was talking about it being a rematch, so I'm sure it is a rematch. Eddie Hearn ain't no fool. He ain't no dummy.
That ain't no fool because that's gonna be a lot of money right there.
Yeah, but they talking about the rematch being over in the UK, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think Andy Ruiz or Al Haymon gonna make that happen.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's either gonna be in LA where Andy Ruiz was born and raised and he has his Mexican fan base over there, or in Mexico, or in Dallas.
Well, why would he go to somebody's home that he just beat?
Right.
What's the use of winning if you don't get home field advantage?
Right. He's not going over there.
That's crazy.
Andy Ruiz is not going.
That's some games right there.
But I think mentally, if AJ. I don't think he should take the rematch. I think he should let himself get mentally well. He need to get a new trainer, get in there and train, and build himself back up. I personally like a comeback story, and I don't wish nothing bad for AJ. I hope he can come back, but more humble and earn his stripes, earn those belts, because as it's looking, he really didn't earn those belts. Yeah, he beat Klitschko, but he beat Klitschko, and that wasn't even for a title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and just keep in mind, Anthony did drop Ruiz in the third.
But Ruiz got up.
He got up, you know what I'm saying? Showed the heart of a champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that power in mind.
Yeah, he do got power. And I respect AJ, man. I just hated the way he handled business. I hated the whole, I'm going to freeze Wilder out. Wilder need to be more realistic. Yeah, we giving Wilder, 7 times his payday. He only make $2 million and we offering him, 12.
It was crazy.
Yeah, like how you offering this man a flat rate when, obviously this about to make $100 million, and he said, "Oh, if it's gonna make $100 million, give me $50 million up front, and I'll fight you tomorrow."
Yeah.
Wilder come back with the $50 million, and he still hesitate to fight, and then don't fight. Like the reason why Wilder, the bottom line is the reason why Wilder and AJ never fought and didn't fight, and the mega fight didn't happen, is because Eddie Hearn, AJ, and Matchroom did not want the fight to happen.
Yep.
It's just that simple.
So man, let us know. Let us know y'all drink what fights y'all want next, man. Let us know what fights y'all want us to cover next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is what
Leave
it
it in
is.
the comments, y'all.
Yep. So when you're looking for your sports, come back to this channel to get that real spill. And we about to be up out of here.
Bomb Squad!
You already know. And shouts out to Do Media.